everyone knows that I'm still trying to figure out the real truth of the tithing. You know, the tenth, the holy tenth. Is there truth to this? If you pay a tenth of what you have, does God pour out blessings on you? You know what I mean? Is there a connection to that? You know what I'm saying? You give a tenth, a tenth of your income, a tenth, or higher, a tenth or higher. And I said this in front of everybody. Pyro's like, it's legit. And this is what the video is about. I talked to Cable one-on-one. I'm like, is it legit, the tithing? Tithing to a Christian church that is preaching the truth, doing it right for God. Is there some legitimacy to that, giving a tenth, that God will acknowledge it and bless you for that? Is there truth to it, or are you just throwing money away? Are you just throwing money away? You know what I mean? Supporting a church that, I don't know, who knows if God cares about the tithing, and you know what I mean? People say God doesn't care about money, but this would validate otherwise. That's what I'm getting at. So I have witnesses. So Pyro witnessed it. He tested the tithing, the tenth or higher. Cable tested it and saw the truth of it. And even Colossus said he tested the truth of it. So there's some truth to the tenth, giving a tenth of your income to a Christian church. There's some truth to it. Now, when I gave to a cult, the Mormon cult, I didn't get any blessings. I didn't. I got. It was dire. It was a dire situation. It was. I was giving money to the Mormon church, and it was still a dire situation. You know what I'm saying? So giving tithing to a false church, God doesn't acknowledge. He doesn't acknowledge. He doesn't. Well, at least in my experience, because that's why I didn't believe the tithing thing. God cares about tithing, because giving to a false church, a cult that claimed to be God's church, there was no blessings, nothing. Yeah, it was a dire situation. It was bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to get out of there. I'm still no contact. I had to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? I did. So the tithing to the Mormon church, you'll be cursed probably. You'll be cursed giving money to the Mormon church. You'll be cursed. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. So give if you're going to give tithing, make sure they're preaching the truth. That's what I'll say. They're preaching the truth from the Word of God, the Bible only. That. If you're giving tithing to a church that is doing that, there's some legit blessings, according to Bishop. Yeah, even Bishop. Bishop, Cable, Pyro, Quicksilver, and, Quicksilver is a pastor. So, I didn't really believe him at first about the tithing. But coming from other witnesses of the team, you know what I mean? I don't consider Quicksilver part of the team. Pastor's a whole different level than the team that God has made with me and other X-Men. The pastor level, they're in their own level with God. It's a whole different level. The pastor thing, yeah, it's not the the 12 for Jesus. Basically, it's different. You know what I mean? For sure. So I'm getting confirmation from other Cable. He's like, yep, 100%. I was paying tithing, a tenth, or even higher. He's going to tell me the details of the things that have happened because he paid a tenth. He kept paying a tenth. He's going to tell me the details to back this up. You know what I'm saying? So there might be some truth to the tithing thing. You know what I'm saying? If you give it to a true Christian church, well, they're teaching the most truth from the Bible. They're doing things correct by God. If you give money to that church, God will acknowledge it, bless you for it. That's the bottom line. And that's all I'll say.